Welcome to another Whip It Thursdays. I get the right day this time. And
some days it's hard to know.
Yeah, it's like a Sunday. I thought it was Thursday again. every Whip It's a Thursday, even if it's on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's all Thursday. But, tonight I got plenty of Mecha Hulk, Cyborg Hulk to work on. I got my Primeval. Loving the colors I'm getting on the Primeval parts. A lot of
nice. Yeah, good.
And I couldn't paint didn't work out. I feel like the way it looks textury the way I've been painting it.
Do you want to get a pro tip for this game?
I have to mute myself.
And tonight got the Hulk Smash Customs and Box of Cannons. Well, formerly known Box of Cannons, now Cannon. And
I figured it was less of a mouthful.
And our unofficial guest every time, Hulk Smash's fan.
Oh, you guys hear it today?
Whatever you did right then, it got quiet.
Fan's got to be heard. Let me know if you hear it.
Okay. Well, I'll say that, and I'm getting ready to turn on my blow dryer here in a minute too. So, talk to myself else, and I'll mute myself, and while the blow dryer's going.
Actually, what happens? I told you what happens when you use your drum or your blow dryer. You hear it loud for a few seconds, and for some reason, it just dims it automatically.
Oh. Let's see if it does it this time.
Yeah.
What about now?
Give it a few seconds. See how it dims it?
I can't tell because I'm actually hearing it live. So.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean though. You hear that, Cannon?
Yeah, it definitely dims.
Yeah, big time. It's almost like you walked away with the hairdryer.
Yeah, that's kind of what it sounds like.
Working on your favorite part again?
Yeah, I need to be there on this. I'm not happy with it yet.
That's all it needs is that one little spike of hair in the front, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's perfect, right? That looks just like the source material. That's exactly like that, right?
Yeah. Leave the rest of it bald and just that one little spike of hair coming down the front.
Perfect.
Whenever my dad used to see, you remember when guys used to have the rat tails and stuff like that, or they'll leave their bangs long and all those weird things. I remember my dad, what he used to say. My dad would turn around, and he'd go in his pocket, and you hear him grabbing change in his pocket. He's like, the person needed a little bit more money to finish off the haircut. They didn't have enough.
Yeah.
All right. Looking at gotta reshape these hips a little bit to match the Venom thighs. Big thing is I gotta figure out where I put the pins for these Venom legs.
Oh.
I hate it when I misplace stuff. I'll be working on too many things at once and place it doesn't belong.
The problem is I could have laid them down 5 minutes ago and I still wouldn't be able to find them. It's been a few days, weeks. That's all. Now your fan's really loud.
Is it?
Yep.
Your end dims it, and my end makes it louder.
Sounds like it.
Jeez.
It's got quiet again now. I think it might be when you don't talk, it might think that's the primary thing it's supposed to be listening to.
Maybe it focuses on that, yeah.
Holly.
Looking through parts and bags, see if I can find no pins. Mhm. I think it's kind of. Oh, did you guys check out that new box set from Amazon exclusive? West Coast Avengers.
Oh, gosh. No thanks.
I saw it. I didn't pay too much attention to it.
How can I think it was a good idea for in the Silver Centurion not to put silver on it? That's kind of the dumbest thing I've ever seen.
Isn't
Like,
4 of them just reissues?
They're Iron Man's reissue, Tigra's a reissue.
Spider Girl.
She's a upgrade. She's on the streak body.
Yeah. Okay.
But what's the other one? I know you got Mockingbird. Oh no, 2 of them. You got the Hank Pym. He's got that new suit body.
The Safari jacket.
Body. That'll be more than likely be reused for a cartoon style Xavier. If Xavier wore a green jumpsuit like that.
Yeah.
So that's what that's going to be.
Okay, so you got Tigra, Mockingbird, Silver Centurion. Who are the other ones? Hank Pym.
Hank Pym, and this is the jumpsuit, which the whole thing's a pass for me. It's like that Mockingbird, and if you're going to do a new Mockingbird, give her a decent body.
It's just a reissue of the old one?
No, it's a more classic style or costume, but she's got horrible arms. She's got no bicep swivel. They put like a sleeve at like 9-degree elbows, and she's an agile character.
So they couldn't have just put her on a freaking streak body.
I don't need the big poofy sleeves. I'm fine with passing on that. Or if you're going to do poofy sleeves, use Lady Deathstrike. She's got the proper poofy sleeves.
Yeah.
Use those arms. They can just make new forearms to work for the poofy sleeves. And I've said poofy sleeves too many times. I won't stop now. Okay, one more time. Poofy sleeves.
Please. The one guy who sent the picture to me, and in our group, one of the groups, I mean, he's like, is Hasbro even trying anymore?
No, they don't.
I mean,
You
look at that. Transformer
Oh yeah,
that they showed today. That was awful.
Motorized Optimus Primal that just stands up and extends his legs, and he don't have knees.
And him transforming is basically just standing up and taking the helmet off.
Yeah,
that,
but then
is that all he does?
That's what it looked like to me, and it looked like the helmet didn't stay off very well. Like it kept falling down.
But the transformation is a lot more detailed than that. Like I'm pretty sure he does more than just grow legs flip off the head.
Yeah.
Seriously.
It's like they gave that job to some dude living in a closet who just phoned it in.
I've never really been into the whole Beast War things or whatever, but I mean, I'm pretty sure every time Transformers have transformed, it's a lot more to it than that. Like I was a big Transformers fan, but I mean, so it's basically the legs extend and the head flips off to reveal the robotic face. So that's the full transformation.
Yeah.
But why even bother?
Exactly.
Why don't you just freaking make the damn real toy and that's it? Motorized. The whole fun of having Transformers is transforming the damn thing.
Well, modern kids don't like the Transformers. It's they. Even when my nephews were little, they'd hand it to me, change it, and they were born in. They're like a early 2000s, so change it. They're more into computers and all that stuff. So.
Yeah, but the Transformers that we had growing up, they were a little more simple, I think, because I got them when the first movie came out, not the cartoon. I mean, I'm like talking about the actual live action movies. I bought Bumblebee as the Camaro and Optimus Prime. Optimus Prime I still have in a box, but I took Bumblebee out and I transformed him, and it was like, what the hell? I had to keep looking at the instruction, you know.
They actually had to do like rethink what they were doing with Transformers for a while there, because they were they look great, but transformations are very complex, so little kids could not transform it at all. So
I had a hard time.
When the nephews were like, change it, because they were very complex transformations. So they had to dumb them down because kids couldn't transform them. The parents couldn't either.
Well, I was having enough of a hard time.
They were nearly like masterpiece level, like complex transformations, and like the first two movies figures. Then they they had to really limit like how many steps and stuff.
I told you with Bumblebee, I got the first movie Bumblebee. I had a hard time transforming him. He came in vehicle mode, and then I transformed him to robot mode. It was like, oh my god! Like I've never gone through this many steps like to transform something, and it just kept on going. And then finally, I got it. It's like, okay, now I got to check the reverse, do the reverse, and I was like, I couldn't get it. I couldn't get the panels to sit properly. Everything is kind of like, you know, a little space here and whatever, this and that. I'm like, man, this is very difficult. So I can imagine with kids.
Yep. Well, that's why they've actually started making too, like different type of lines for like even like the retail figures. You got more stuff targeted for adult collectors, and then you got the more kid-friendly lines too nowadays too.
Yeah.
Problem is right now with their insane pricing stuff, they want to charge as much for the kid stuff as for the adult collectors. So
yeah, they're stupid.
Yeah, I don't remember what they said they were going to be charging for that.
Too much.
I don't think he said, did he?
Somebody in the comments said, but I don't know. I don't think that could be right. Because they said there was like 100 and something. I was like, there's no way.
it's Hasbro, so probably. Oh, Don said he's going to be coming, but he's going to be late. Should I mess with him and say, well, it's Tuesday? He sent me a message on one Tuesday one time. I guess he's been alone at work. He's like, I'm going to be late. Like, what?
I mean, Tuesday, Thursday, they both start with T's.
Yeah. Like I said, every day is a whip it to Thursday. Let's see how well I did with matching up the thigh.
Did you find the pins?
Yeah, I did.
All right.
They were in this bag.
I thought it was gonna be an issue like the head that Canon made for us.
Another scavenger hunt.
Yeah.
Left. Not bad right there. Want to add some veins to it. And I didn't get around to advertising the show that much for tonight's show. I got a work message. I had to take care of some stuff. The real job does come first.
Yeah.
I mean, that's one you get paid for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like what people automatically assume here on YouTube you're getting paid.
Yeah. I get around about $100 every 3 months on YouTube, which is basically I think I break even paying for StreamYard.
Yeah.
StreamYard's $26 a month. I forget what it is, but
Well, I was gonna say,
but my time, it does not recoup time and like editing and everything else. If you're getting into YouTube, you think you're going to start making big money right off the bat, and that's what you're wanting to try to do for a living, you might want to rethink that.
Have a backup plan.
Yep. You don't start making decent money until you get several 100,000 subscribers. And the views is what's big. It's like you gotta have enough views.
Plus, you got my paycheck that you got to send me every month, right?
I know. I was like, man, you eat up all my profits.
Well, we got to get more subscribers because I couldn't get the Ferrari. I had to settle for a Lamborghini.
Plus, too, anybody that's doing YouTube for a living, it's like, hell, that seems like it would be stressful as hell because they can demonetize your channel over nothing.
Yeah. Oh, it's not smooth sailing, man. It's like you got to be careful. Like, you can't have any slip ups. Like, sometimes things happen. People say the wrong thing or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, if you don't even say the wrong thing, you just talk about historical facts, you can be considered
Yeah.
non-eligible for monetization.
Yeah, no.
There's a channel I watch called the Metatron.
Yeah.
He's Greek, and I think he's Greek or Greek or Italian. I can't remember which. Another same thing. No, I'm kidding. But he does like historical like armaments and stuff like that, and historical like video stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he was talking about how inaccurate that Cleopatra documentary is.
Oh, the one that Pickett's doing?
Yeah, it's not even like the fact that it's the casting. So the entire thing is inaccurate to actually history.
Yep. They're saying that Cleopatra's origins were from Greece.
It's just even like the entire show, just how the characters' actual historical facts, like or that recorded at that time period, it's all wrong.
Yeah.
And he was just pointing that stuff out, and they demonetized his entire channel.
Oh, that's messed up.
And during the time period when he's got a huge bump in views, went from like 900,000 views to like 4 million views a month, and he's not getting any of it because they turned off his monetization.
Oh man!
And they won't back up and give you for their screw up
Retroactive.
No. So they're getting all the revenue from his channel right now, YouTube, 100% of it, because they claim that they don't run ads on non-monetized channels, but they do. They ran ads on this channel before it was monetized.
Oh yeah.
They run ads on my mirror one, which only got 70 subscribers.
How many times did I tell you they? Look at Dom! Holy shit, Dom!
Hey, Dom!
What's happening, buddy? He didn't expect to see me, I guess.
Did he pop in
Yeah, I
now?
told you so many times that they, when I was watching your tutorials or your reviews, how many times I used to get, what's it called? Commercials on there. Advertisements, stuff like that. I was like, oh, you're not even, you weren't even monetized at the time, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I wasn't monetized at all.
Not on a Thursday. I was on last Thursday. I came on a little bit afterwards. I have to do a little computer stuff for the boy. We'll be waiting for you, bud.
Harker said he may be later, not be able to make the show too.
I won't be able to stay on too late. I gotta get up at 6 a.m.
6 a.m.
Yeah, that's not heard of.
What do you want to do a thing like that for?
Right?
I think we get up at that time every day.
I was a meeting today too. It's like it's first of the month. We got 2 days. We got like a division wide like awards recognition picnic, which everybody likes that stuff, and go meet and greet stuff. Then the next day there's a town hall for the whole unit. After the picnic, they want my group, which still makes no sense why I'm in this group. It seems like I should be in a different group.
Mm-hmm.
And they're doing a round table afterward. It's kind of like, let's go have a nice get together. Then we do like a work meeting afterwards. A nice picnic. Then they're talking about doing they're wanting to do a team building thing after the town hall. It's like, I told them today, like in the meeting, it's like, my part of the team building is going to be asking you how it went, because I'm not going. Because they weren't doing it downtown. And it's like, I was like, you got to pay for your own lunch, and it's going to be downtown. I was like, all right.
They're not even going to pay for lunch.
Yep. My dad, which I don't like. I've lived in this area, the area around the university, for 16 years or 17 years. I don't go downtown because I don't like it because it's all walking, and you got to park somewhere in Timbuktu and walk, and I got, even back when I was fit, I didn't like doing that because now I got Achilles tendonitis, and so yeah, you go have fun with that.
Yeah,
You want to go, if you want to meet somewhere it's easy to get to, I consider it.
What's up?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I know. I had to jump over there and meet some stuff.
I got the order for some shirts today. I use that family 30 discount code, and it's cheaper than the Memorial Day sale when you use that discount code. Which is weird. It says the Memorial Day discount is 35%, but my family 30 made it cheaper.
You may get a. Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
What?
It may be, you buying them makes it cheaper. You know what I'm saying?
Oh no! If T Public, I don't get discounts. So I'll bet I'll get my own commission.
Yeah.
What little I get off of that, but it's kind of like a discount because I'm getting part of it back.
Hey Don, did I tell you I got my Smash shirts?
Yeah. Your Smash shirts.
Hulk Smash
Yeah.
shirts.
Oh,
No. Smash Customs, remember?
Yeah. I had a for T Public. Well, actually in T Spring too. I called them instead of Hulk Smash. I called them Smash Customs. T Public still pulled them, and they pulled the RoboCop one too. But those are
touchy bastards.
both are still available on the T Spring store though.
Yeah.
What was the issue? Why did they pull them?
Disney claimed the Hulk Smash shirts. Who owns RoboCop? Universal.
Amazon
Paramount?
now. Does Amazon own them now?
No, somebody claimed the RoboCop one, and I called it Cyborg, and where I relisted them, and they claimed them again. I said I can't do that again, or I could actually lose my T Public store. So anything they pulled out and get popped. Of course, Jurassic, they tried that just a Triceratops picture. The company that owns Jurassic Park tried to claim that. I was like, no, I will fight that one. That's a drawing of a freaking Triceratops. That I went and did some filter work and did some cool filter features on to make look into a cool looking graphic.
Yeah.
I hand drew that thing like 30 years ago, 35 years ago. I got playing around with some filter effects.
Yeah. So I ended up getting a black one and a green one for me, and my wife wanted a green one, so I got her one.
Very nice. Very nice. So I figure I'll do the first run on that jacket, see what it looks like.
Oh, nice.
Too bad Harker ain't here to see me work with something besides that cotton fabric he hates.
Yeah, he said he'll be late or will not be able to make it tonight. That's gonna once it's cleared, I'm clear. Once that silver dries, I'll clear it. And I'm gonna do the chrome on it.
Oh, that's gonna look cool.
Suppose I should check out my Spider-Man, see how he's doing.
Spider-Man. Okay, now I'll do the other hip.
He's
The hip.
full of glosses. He's got mattes and semi-gloss and high gloss. And
Monkey Jeeves, hello. He says, I really need to open my Sentinel Peter B. Parker.
Oh, cool. Well, that thing looks nice. Did you get the? It came in two different ways, didn't it? Like with the big display base or without, or was it only with the base or without it? Or am I thinking about something else? Could be thinking about something else.
no, you're right. The gargoyle base.
Yeah. That thing's pretty sweet.
Why is it called Sentinel Peter B. Parker?
That's the company that makes it.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's actually a robot.
That's Cyborg Spider-Man, bro.
Isn't that
he's just
one from the cartoon Spider-Man?
I'm getting money tomorrow, so I kind of want to buy the ESA's figure arts Gwen and Miles. I got the deluxe Peter B. Parker.
Nice.
Getting money tomorrow. What? What's that? What's money? Ow. Turn on my light. I couldn't see my stuff.
So, Robo got a hide sent to him.
Yeah, I saw his review. I haven't actually watched his review yet, though.
The sculpt on it's impressive, but not the paint is not. Of course, I'm used to looking at my paint, so I'm not really. With the price points, though, if it is, I expect like a little better paint.
Mm.
I got shipping notification about a week ago,
Same here,
but it has not arrived yet.
I actually checked my shipping today, and it says Hong Kong.
Yeah, I attempted to check my shipping today, and it gave me some. It took me to the same website that it did last time, but then it wasn't in English anymore. It was in Chinese.
If you put the tracking code in and hit the go button, it'll show you the details. And
Behind the wall.
yeah, it wasn't in English for me today either.
Yeah, so
Is anybody else getting a speed up on cannons there?
Sorry?
For me, it sounds like he's speaking at
Yeah.
accelerated pace.
Oh, yeah.
He's streaming his workstation, work screen. We don't know why. We're just starting to get used to it.
I'm streaming what?
Well, your when you do your 3D portrait on your 3D model, your software screen. and your audio speeds up.
That's
It's
weird.
like you're at 2x audio.
Yeah.
2x speed.
Oh. That's exactly what it sounds like.
Just practicing my auctioneer voice. You know. I guess we got to auction some stuff off.
There we go. We got the auctioneer now.
Oh, the Dremel. How I missed it.
And there we go. See how it fades?
It's the white noise I go to bed to. My wife hates it. This is fucking whack. What's going on here?
What happened? Oh, here comes the cat.
What? No,
I see the cat.
where? Oh. Nah, Mayhem's alright. She won't jump up on the table. I say that. Okay, so it stretches this way. So I need to. All right, I got it. Don't worry. Don't panic.
You're right.
No. Stop. Go lay down.
I will. I want to lay down on your workstation.
No, she doesn't like that's the big gray cat. He likes to sit up here. He wants to be involved. He just wants to be the center of attention. He wants to cause havoc and mayhem.
I thought that was the definition of a cat.
Okay, so we're going to use this much, approximately.
You gotta get a cat named Carnage.
Already got one. It's called Mayhem. Ow. All right. Put this back over on the thing.
Taking a break from painting, starting out with I got so much detailing to do on those Mecha Hulk parts, and I was like, I'll take a break a little bit. And sculpt, grind. I love the results on the paint, but it's a lot of work.
Yeah. You put a lot of work into that thing, man.
It's one of those things that I rushed and got the upper body completely done, and then it's like kind of like quickly burned out real fast, and it's like, I need to work on something else for a little bit. I think it's part of my ADHD. Looks awesome. I'm bored. That's what another reason I like to have multiple projects and go back and forth.
Yeah.
Oh, I finally watched John Wick 4.
Oh, I haven't watched it yet.
Haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet either. I'm behind on that.
Yeah, I just now watched it. It dropped on the website.
How'd you like it?
It's all right. It's almost kind of getting bored of it. It's like nonstop action and like I like a little more story, and it's just like nonstop shoot 'em up. It's like I know it sounds weird. I got bored of that, but when that's all it is gets boring.
Well, there's got to be dialogue. There's got to be stories.
Yeah, there is dialogue in it, but just not enough. I want something more to drive the story besides just nonstop action shots. So this is the fourth one, and so I'm kind of like, yeah, he's gonna shoot that dude. He's gonna shoot that dude. He's gonna shoot that dude. She's gonna shoot that dude. He's gonna stab that dude, and so on.
So the Nazi movie was better.
I can't really say it was better. It's just it's a similar situation too. I liked them both. Don't get me wrong. I liked them both. I like a combination of story and action though. As you say, the Nazi movie is the killing Nazi movie. Killing Nazis. Sisu.
What how about this question? How do you prefer to get your story, your entertainment? Do you want to read it in a novel, read it in a comic book, have someone tell it to you like in a story? Or do you want a TV show, movies? How do you like to get your entertainment?
Movies, TV, comics. I don't care. I don't want nobody reading me a story. That's just weird.
Well, a lot of people do the.
Comics Explained guy stuff thing.
No, I was gonna say audiobooks.
Oh, yeah, that too. Which is kind of like Comics Explained. Just comics.
So, what is your preferred? What is your favorite?
Favorite? Depends on my mood on the day. Can't really say there's a actual straight up favorite.
One that you prefer over all the others?
If I'm working, I like to have an audiobook going sometimes, because then I can, kind of just listen to that while I do whatever I'm doing.
He's laughing at your speed up, at your 2x speed talk. I can definitely see that. I'll put something on the background. It's usually like a car show or red letter media or something other where they're talking, chit chatting.
I saw that Amazon delivery of that tire, and I thought, oh yeah, that's fucking funny.
That's how I want my tires delivered fast.
What now?
You probably didn't go look at it, but I sent you guys this tire gets delivered. Your tire delivery from Amazon is here. This tire comes peeling across this dude's yard, knocks his.
Smashes straight through one of his
pylons, or yeah,
one of the pillars.
It triggered a Ring doorbell.
And then, it's hilarious.
Good thing nobody was sitting on that porch.
Fucking classic, man. I thought that shit was hilarious. Life comes at you fast, man.
A rolling tire is dangerous too. Especially with that speed. That thing was doing 60 miles an hour.
But did you see the one that car hit? Fell off a truck.
Oh yeah, flipped up in the
Car hit it and flipped the car.
Oh yeah, the Kia.
I didn't think that a tire would take a car like that, but it made.
Tires are hard to pop. You know, a lot of people, you see them pop all the time, but I'm telling you, tires are really fucking hard to pop.
Well, that's how people will use it to pull a tree stump too. They'll put wrap a chain atop around the tree, then it goes over top the tire, like round it over like that, and they just drive forward, and that chain just pop. So that tire helps like pop that stump right out of the ground.
Well, I think I have enough left over to do it again if I mess something up. So.
It's fair.
Well, let's hope you don't mess up.
I'm not a first time go kind of guy. I usually got to zero it in a few times.
Jesus. I repainted the McFarlane Batfleck from Flash. McFarlane figures are cool because you can pull them apart. Yeah, very easy.
Oh, speaking of that, I did some kit bashing with some McFarlane figures. So I took advantage of that sale from Chosen Prime. I got the Infected Superman and the Bizarro. I already had the Bizarro. And I swapped the parts so I can have a classic style Bizarro using this is the infected body. And you can actually heat and pop if you're really careful. Take the S shields out, bring those in between the figures, and you can actually take the necks off. So I was able to heat and pop those off. And sometimes they got a lot of glue, so it took a while to get these necks off completely. Then I had to clean up, but
yeah,
I got a more classic looking Bizarro.
Hey, Secretary.
You can take the necks off of those.
Yep, they're a separate piece.
I got a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I was looking at the amazing Yamaguchi Wolverine knockoff for $20, and I was thinking about getting it, but I was like, I hate those shoulders. You ever switch those out with like a more traditional shoulder?
I have not. I've not even held a Yamaguchi.
Yeah, that's like the Revoltec type joints.
So this was
I hate those joints.
This was a little simpler thing I did. Basically, this was the Rebirth Superman, and I swapped the trunks out with like the first edition Superman that came with the Doomsday Batman 2-pack. So I actually got the less diaper looking trunks. These are smaller trunks, and everything else is the Rebirth Superman. And I just stripped the paint off they got the nice regular Superman boot sculpt, but they actually painted up into like a V for Rebirth. They didn't bother changing out the lower legs. So I just took that red paint off. It comes up past the sculpt. Then I repainted the lower legs, and I swapped the feet and ankles out of that first edition Superman too.
Such a nice Bizarro.
So I got more.
He says all that like it's easy peasy, but I'm telling you, there's some paint matching going on there, and I'll tell you what, that shit is...
Dude, no paint match whatsoever on this one. Took this right here. Evil Sun Scarlet was a perfect match right out of the bottle.
See what I mean? He says it's easy.
Yeah, exactly. It was easy. I did touch up the belt too. The paint. I just repainted all the yellow on the belt. It was not lined up good with the sculpt.
I was supposed to get a package today. Watch my scissors. Don't let them go in there.
Oh, I got this today. Some more of that XF91 from Amazon.
Quick. Somebody grab some paper when you cut those. When you cut some paper with those scissors.
Got little more drum on this side. This one looks good. This one needs a little more touch up.
Reaper Superman. Lazy. McFarlane doesn't paint anymore. With my medieval spawn is almost an artist proof.
Yeah, but he left a lot of paint off that medieval spawn.
The whole back.
Well, the boots aren't painted at all. It's supposed to be red and silver. The boot, it's just all silver.
Yeah, it does look like that. I'll let you know. It says it'll be here tomorrow at 10. We shall see.
Yes. What are we seeing?
Whether how bad it is.
Not that bad.
The medieval spawn.
Oh yeah. Oh, did you order yours?
Yeah, I'll get it tomorrow. I got 2 shelves devoted to spawn because I'm sick in the head.
Monkey Jiba says now Bizarro needs a soft good cape.
Actually, the material they used on this infected Superman is super soft. Yeah. It's almost like a leather cape. That's some of the softest material I've ever seen on a rubber cape.
If they could get it to where it would like hold a shape, if you could bend it and it would stay there,
Yeah.
that would probably be worthwhile.
Well, like, you can actually you can get a little bit of look out of it, like where it's down normally. You flip it up like that, you can actually look like it's blowing in the wind. You just pop it in, like basically inside out.
I got my Marvel Select blade today. Dope.
Nice.
I heard that he can store all his weapons on him, which is cool.
How much bigger is he than Marvel Legends?
Oh, he didn't send me any comparison pics.
Do what?
He didn't send me any comparison pics.
Oh, I was asking Eric how
Oh.
big it is. Main sector. Sorry, man.
It looks nothing like the back of the box. Sucks. I can't paint to save my life. If you can paint, it's a great figure. Medieval spawn. Sector says 7 and a quarter inch.
Yeah, Eric's a lot easier to say than Sector 2813. He's a Norris. Eric works too. Good. Cool deal, man. Saying up the handles, it's a mouthful.
Dang it.
I'm impressed myself to remember the name. My memory's crap anymore.
What color are my eyes? Do you even love me?
Brown.
Lucky guess.
It was.
So I told my coworker today, and she's like, brown? I was like, fucking lucky guess.
Well, statistically, if you got brown hair, you normally have brown.
My hair is white, thank you, Gray.
It was brown at one time.
The time is now, old man.
My beard's been gray for a while. My hair's starting to go salt and pepper now.
I had to pull a hair out of my beard today, and it was red as all hell.
Red beard.
Yeah, I don't get that. All right, so that little detour of having to fix my pen. Thank you for not letting anything happen to my scissors.
Well, Cannon said we should grab them and start cutting all kinds of stuff with it.
Cardboard and paper, yeah, I know. Terrible decisions.
I was all for it, but then Dom said, "No, we leave the scissors alone." I was like, darn it.
Scissors are very important to the trade.
Monkey Jeebus, everyone has one brown eye.
At least that. Oh, dang. I have a feeling it's going to be too small. Too small.
So 7 1/4 tall. I don't have any rulers nearby.
Marble Legends 6 3/4.
Why? I don't know that. I was thinking about a Marvel Legends that's actually that big. Is it about the size of Hyperion or Herc?
I'm back. What do we miss?
Oh, Don was talking about like getting there, like resaving your file as like a chair or something.
I wanted to wait until he was a little bit further on.
If
I don't know if this is going to be any better than last time. It looks like it's about to turn into just the same kind of mess.
I think Ramen Toys is probably going to have to rethink their next vehicle plan.
Oh,
He was wanting to do a DeLorean, like Back to the Future DeLorean. Somebody beat him to the punch.
oh, did they?
Yep. Big company too, Tomei.
I mean, that would be cool to have.
Yeah, they're doing a 1/10 scale DeLorean, which is actually a damn good deal too. They got going on. It's like you do a $5 reserve deposit on it, like basically guarantee you're going to buy one. They'll knock $100 off the final price.
Really?
Yep.
What's the final price?
The final price is $399, but if you do the $5 deposit,
Oh man,
$299.
that's still $300 for a vehicle.
Yep. I never was that. I like the DeLorean, but it's not one of my things. Like, hey, I must have that thing.
Yeah.
It's like I made a suggestion like on like the 3PO podcast. Ace was in there. Noel from Roman Toys was in the chat. I was like, since that's
Ooh.
going on, like I would like a Marvel Legends Skill Knight Rider kit.
There you go.
He said they're planning on one, but they don't nothing confirmed yet. And it's
I would like a Danny Ketch motorcycle.
that too. But
1/12 scale. Well, it's not really 1/12 scale, is it? 1/10
No.
scale.
yeah, it's closer to 1/10. You really need 1/10 scale vehicles for Marvel Legends.
Yeah, I got a 1/12 scale motorcycle, and it was a little bit small.
That's just no worries. Eric works too, and he said it's just it's more to hide me from work and their social media rules.
Gotcha. I understand, my friend.
Yeah.
Which
My work has stringent social media rules.
which I don't say anything horrible on here other than stating facts that Hasbro hates the female form. That's the closest thing. Which is true.
They scared of the female form.
Are you falling asleep on a Hulk smash? Or is it just congestion?
It's sleep. He's got to get up at that, 06.
I sent a pic of Blade. He sent a pic of Blade to your Instagram.
Yep, I'm looking at her.
It's a little shorter than Joker from Dark Knight.
Is that the McFarlane Joker or is it the Mattel one? I can't tell. I'd say that's the Mattel one. Not Mattel, McFarlane. Yeah, Laurie.
The 1/12 cycles look best with female figures. Yeah.
Yeah. Properly scaled female figures, so because sometimes they make females too big. First, I have yet to understand why in the world they kept making the MCU Valkyrie so huge, and she's at like 5'6", 5'4" in real life. She's a short lady, but they made her figures like over 6 inches tall. Her figures almost, especially that 2-pack one.
Yeah.
That's like a 1/10 scale figure.
Well, so far so bad. I mean, good.
Fall asleep on us.
You all right there? You're all right there, Hulk Smash?
Oh yeah, I'm good. Just had back pain.
Okay. Then like you trying to fall asleep on us.
No, I was kind of stretching the back. I think the inner growl got a little too loud. McFarlane Drifter bike. Oh, that was from the Batman movie, right?
Yeah. Drifter is like Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, that's a good bike. I got a couple of those.
Man, they're only like $22, $24 up here. So I can imagine what you guys are paying for them.
50.
Victor says his coworkers are easily offended by comments, or who knows what's the Sundays. I don't give them any reason.
I understood, my friend.
Something wrong's in the house. He says, "Hello, fam."
Family, 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 family.
Oh, it sounds like you need to take a sick day there, my friend.
What's that?
Sounds like you need to take a sick day.
I'm trying not to. I was telling Jared, yeah, no, I usually deal with pain, a lot of different pains, but this week's freaking killing me.
Well, every doctor I've ever been to tells me that you can't heal if you're suffering.
Yeah.
Don't get better while it hurts.
Well, that's the problem. It hurts all the time.
You never get better. I used to have back pain all day, every day, nonstop, chronic, never ending.
Well, it's not really. I wouldn't say it's back pain. For me, it's like leg. I have a lot of leg pain and the sciatic nerve, so it goes from like my lower back down, to the was it lower back to the thigh through the butt cheek, that kind of thing. I got
down into the ankles.
Eh?
Do you sit with a wallet in your pocket?
No, I don't.
Okay, because that makes it worse.
Yeah, I know.
Because I used to have that, like, I get this spot in my thigh that would go, like, numb.
Yeah.
That'd be all weird, and then, like, I get that, like, you get, like, it almost feels like a cramp in your butt cheek all the way down the back of your right leg.
Yeah.
And I stopped putting my wallet in that pocket.
My problem is I'm sitting too long. That's my problem.
What I was doing with my Gundam marker, I'm actually marking where I need a sculpt, make the sculpts match. You got recessed area in the sculpt here. I need to put the divots here and here. So I'm marking that where I can pop the legs back off and take my terminal to it. And
yay!
Which
Laurie says both those recent Batman movie bikes eventually got clearance down here in the States. At places like GameStop and Target. And so did the one with the bat? What do they call that one now?
Death Metal bike or something like that.
Well,
Yeah. Yeah, that's cheap still up here and on Amazon. Amazon has all three of them still, and they're very cheap. I'm almost tempted just to grab. I bought one of the Death Metal because I'm going to be using it for a different character.
Pretty close. 2 more seams and we can throw it on the toy, see what it looks like.
Ooh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, my dentist gave me if you're in a lot of pain, you can do this thing. It's not good for you, and you shouldn't do it all the time, but There's this thing that you can do, and it'll take the pain away for about 6,
Yeah, it's
7
called,
hours.
Morphine.
No, that's a 10 hour.
Oh, sorry.
But take 2 ibuprofen and 2 Tylenol. Acetaminophen.
Yeah, I'm not
2 and 2.
at the same time.
Yep. 4 pills all in one go.
That's good.
Might be doing that
Hard on
time
your
to drive a
kidney.
bus up.
Do what?
So this guy
Go do that and
would
then
be hard
drive
on
a
your kidneys.
bus.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry, 1 at a time.
Hulk smash go.
I said, can you imagine doing that and then going to drive a bus?
Yeah, you can.
Well, Cannon was saying it must be bad for the kidneys and the liver, I assume, too.
It's
Yeah.
bad for your stomach lining and bad for your liver.
Yeah.
It attacks everything all at one time. But if you're in pain, you'll be all right. You'll recover.
Mm-hmm.
Add a cup of coffee to that for the caffeine.
Slim,
It
with
increases
Slim Jim.
the effectiveness. Yeah, caffeine increases the effectiveness of painkillers. That's why they added, like, when you go and you get your Excedrin migraine stuff, it's just Tylenol plus caffeine.
So more caffeine makes you resist more pain?
Yeah, except
No.
that
when you add
aspirin, Tylenol, and caffeine.
Yeah, when you add it to your pain medication.
I'm a bitch.
Yes, Sector, absolutely. That take the bones off. It's good for Ghost Rider, but with the bones on, it's good for what I'm using it for, Vengeance.
You take the bones out there, it take a lot of pain out.
Yeah, but then you'll be all flop.
Probably be relaxing though.
You have no bones? I mean, I don't know about that.
If you could.
He kicked himself out.
No bones about it.
He left. He left us.
Maybe his
Let us-
internet's died.
Hit the back button.
Right.
Tried and true back button. Bane of all fucking StreamYard.
There's a Family Guy, like one of the Halloween specials where you wish he had no bones because the guy was getting ready to beat him up. It's going to break every bone in your body. I wish I had no bones.
You know what you just said, right?
Yep.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
We got
Do do do.
1 down, 1 to go.
Oh, man.
Motherfucker. Don't play with me.
Hey, we got Crack Count in the house. What's up?
We got a crackhead in the house. What?
My little nephew.
Oh. Oh.
Crack Cow Mafia. We got family in the house.
Again.
Family, 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 family.
That one had to be done because it was actually legit.
Yes.
I need to get that one where. Don, was you the one tell me like it's Deadpool's? It's like F. It's not an F word. Add that to the list.
The F word.
Family's not an F word.
Yeah.
I was trying not to say it all since you've already done it so many times.
Well, I got to do it again.
Family, 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 family.
Oh, by the way,
What about your family?
in the Teespring store, if you use code FAMILY30, you get 30% off. Not Teespring, I'm sorry, TeePublic. Then there's a link to the Teespring. So you can be part of the Collector Griff family. Family.
Family, 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 family.
Okay.
Nephew says Fast and the Furious 1000, Vin Diesel versus Godzilla.
Well, he's already got superpowers.
Yeah.
Why not?
What? I thought that was a car movie. How does he have superpowers?
He can punch concrete and collapse the bridges of us. He punches concrete, it breaks the concrete, not his hand.
And look at the Rock in some of those parts. The way he picks guys up and throws them like they're nothing.
When he's fighting Jason Stanton, when they're on that parking garage, he stomps the ground and the ground breaks.
Yeah,
it supposedly weakens, but yeah, humans can't do that.
And he caught that car that one time that was flipping out of control.
He can hold a 600-pound engine with one hand.
I haven't seen any of those movies since the first one.
The first one, he's human. It's actually like based in reality, or it's real people with real problems, street racing thing, and then it just keeps getting
more and more convoluted.
Yep.
Well, the thing is, the first part was the worst acting you can ever see in a movie. Like, it was really bad acting. But the story was decent. Like I meant, if you know exactly what you were watching. Yeah, they kind of went, you know what, though? But that's how we also say, I don't mind watching those movies because now I know when I go in there, it's going to be far-fetched. It's going to be stunts that there's no way. Like they even say, I saw a video clip. It says that basically the laws of physics and gravity, none of that apply to these movies. Because you see that one part where Roman and Tej, and I forget the girl's name, what was it, Ramsey? When they're in that like four-wheel drive Jeep, and the bridge is collapsing, and they're still climbing the bridge because the tires are grabbing. I was like, oh my god, this is hilarious. As the bridge is falling, the Jeep is still making it up there.
There's more laws of physics happening in the Blues Brothers than there is Fast and Furious.
Dang.
Crackdown says Tokyo Drift is the best one. I like Fast 5, really, I did. Fast 5 was still believable. There wasn't really any craziness to it. Except for the bridge, but
Well, said they're going to end up leaving the planet and populating. Dom and Letty and their family is going to end up populating the planet called Furion.
yeah, Fast and the Furion.
And their great ancestor is going to be named Riddick. And Riddick is basically he's all alone because they got rid of all of his family.
I don't have friends. I got family.
Larry says, wasn't the Fast and the Furious basically mimicking the story of Point Break?
The first one, yeah, definitely.
Yeah, just a different extreme sport.
The undercover cop even has the same type of epiphany that who the bad guys actually, the villains were, through the same type of realizations like, oh my God, all the people I befriended are the robbers.
Well, what do you think? Should I keep going forward?
Oh, let me make it big.
That's what she said.
A little bit of a fashion show.
Where did he go?
Is it going to be stop motion?
He's talking to somebody in the background.
Oh, I was expecting the figure to start stop motion.
Hey.
Hey, there you are.
Sorry. So,
Where
at the front, it's actually very, very baggy. I was not expecting baggy. I can easily shore it up though.
Yeah, if you can make it tighter around the body.
Yep, very, very easily. I think I'm gonna leave the arms a little baggy though, so that you can accommodate movement.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know. I like the way the shoulders attach.
Yeah. It looks clean. Plus, it almost looks like the design, because I know he's got an etched design on his, and it kind of looks like that. That looks cool, though.
And then you just want it together in the front, just with a seam.
Yeah, because I want it closed the whole time. Like, I'm not really gonna open it.
Isn't it gonna be hard to do without the figure?
Well, it's a two-way stretch, so it might stretch enough to where you can put it on. But I don't know for sure.
Oh, okay.
Because it's only a two-way stretch and not a four-way stretch.
So, like, if I had it standing, like, if I have the figure with the arms straight up and I slide it over and pull it down, you think it'll go on that way?
I think that if you pull the arms off,
Probably be easier, right?
yeah, if you pull the arms off,
I was checking out these figure arts figures that Something Long found at a pawn shop.
oh, yeah, that's me. There's a delay there, though. So, yeah, I think you can. Yeah, you just pull the arm off and then slide it in the sleeve all the way up and then connect it back onto the figure. Mushroom tag. Yeah, I think that'll work.
How else would we be able to, like you said,
And the figure with the third time.
how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said, how else would we be able to, like you said
I'm sorry, what?
If we don't close it, how else would we keep it? Like just leave it open at all times, or?
I'm not sure I could do a convincing latch, and the only zippers I have are obnoxiously large.
Yeah, no.
Took up the Discord real quick. The Crack Cow Pop Mafia put like a picture of like somebody photoshopped a Captain Crunch family size. Oops, all marble reds. Are we, Don? You're in charge of the show right now.
Yay! I'm gonna pop his arms off, sew it up the stair. I mean, I'm gonna make another one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wouldn't it?
I said I'm gonna pop his arms off, sew that thing up the center, shore it up a little bit, and if nothing else, I can make another one.
I'm not sure exactly what happened there.
I don't know either.
It sounded like you lost it for a second.
So the cat did arrive.
The one that likes to get on the workstation.
Yeah.
Look at him over there.
If I can't be on that one, I'm going to be on your computer.
Yes.
It's like this is important to you, so I'm laying on it. So I'm more important.
He's a very, very pretty cat, and he knows it.
Don, do we need to send you help? Is he holding you hostage?
I know he's sitting there like a boss.
If you don't tell me he's a pretty cat, does he hurt you?
I come home, I said something to my son, and he got combative about it, and I was like, hey, don't forget who's in charge here. I'm in charge here. And my wife looked at me like I was crazy, and I was like, look, when I get home, Gary the cat's not in charge anymore. I'm in charge.
She was like, right.
She don't think that shit's funny, but it really is.
Hank Solo says, "Sup, family."
Family, 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 family.
Oh, Hang, I missed your question on Sunday. He's asking about the green paint. It's a Tester's Model Master acrylic, clear green. That's what I'm using for the Mecha Hulk parts.
Amongst other things.
Must have like 50 other colors I'm using.
So yeah, like that. So you just take your shoulders off,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can put pretty much any arm you want to put on there. But I recommend the Pete the Spidey. If you find them to be too small, you can put a younger one.
Yeah.
And let's see, I'm pretty sure it'll fit.
Pretty sure.
Because
It don't sound like you're sure.
it'll see that? No problem.
There we go.
Right on through.
That looks good. Got the muscles lined up where they need to be.
Now let's throw another seam on this right on. Yeah. It's fine. Everything's fine.
Is it fine, or is we need to call somebody because the cat's abusing you? Is Gary abusing you?
Of course not. Gary would never abuse anybody ever. Gary is the best cat in all the world.
Sounds like
How dare you insinuate such things, sir?
Gary's looking at him saying, you better say that because your figures are alone when you're at work.
That may be too much. Oh, well, you don't know until you try, right? Yeah, baby, yeah.
Mad Bomber by midnight. Yeah, baby, yeah, baby, yeah. Wait. What were we talking about?
Exactly. Who doesn't like the trick? Who?
The Mad Bomber. Yeah.
The Mad Bomber by the midnight. Yeah, baby, yeah.
I hate that the Amazon canceled that live action new Tick series. It was getting pretty good.
Yeah, it was struggling from the whole way though. That actor kept going on there like, "Hey, y'all need to save the show if y'all like it."
Yeah.
The whole way, bro. I was like, "That's unfortunate." You know, it's good shit.
I liked it. I like when they made him look like from the pilot or the first season pilot, whatever it was. They made him actually look more like the real Tick. He had a molt and basically like a single line and never spoke of it again. Why he looked different.
Yeah.
Some things just don't need to be explained in depth.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's it, bro. All right, so let's cut that off. And
all right. That looks good. The thighs match up now. The hips to the thighs.
I'll be right back. I go help me get with something.
I don't know how y'all get used to that.
The high speed talk.
Yeah.
You know, I find funnier is how Jared did it exactly like him.
Oh, you tell me.
I feel like I'm watching a goddamn Micro Machines commercial.
That's what made me. When you imitated it, I was like, "Holy shit! Is your microphone doing it too now?"
Well, what Jared is going to do one real quick. Going to put me stuff up really fast. What are you talking about? There's nothing wrong with my mic. Let's just go on really fast. All right, now I gotta fix up some green stuff and roll it in like little sections and start making veins.
So yeah, what we were
You ever
talking
think about getting an extruder to do that?
What?
You ever think about getting an extruder to do that?
Nah. Wouldn't work for what I need to do. So it's too sticky too.
So if anybody from Hasbro that can please explain something to me, we were talking earlier about the 5-pack. Like honestly, who wanted that? You know what I mean?
The
Like,
West Coast Avengers?
yeah, who wanted that?
Well, the West Coast vendors, people would want it, but they kind of failed at a lot of the figures.
That's what I'm trying to say. Who wanted what they're releasing is what I'm saying. And plus, you know what? The West Coast Avengers, there were other members that have not been made yet.
Yeah. Well, they're doing this because they already got molds for most of this stuff, and it's cheap.
True, I understand, but you know, like seriously, are we ever gonna see something like UFOs?
No. I want UFOs. We'll never see it.
You know, they're waiting for either you or me to start. Well, I'm only doing Ironclad. I'm not gonna touch the other members.
Yeah.
You know, because he can go on my Hulk shelf, and the other ones are maybe not her, but what's it? Vapor's the girl.
Yeah.
Oh
X-ray and Vector.
X-ray and Vector, yeah. Their paint jobs would be way too complex. I've seen people do it, and man, I all the props. If you're one of the guys who've done it, and I know a few people who have, all the props to you for the patience, because man, I wouldn't be able to do that. It would just. It's crazy.
Oh yeah, I've seen some impressive paint jobs with the on Vector. X-ray, I don't think would be too bad. They could basically do living laser with like a starburst pattern lines off of them. Would be fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Like they did with living laser.
Yeah.
With
but
X-ray.
Vector is very complex.
Yeah. I think the hardest one is trying to figure out how you're gonna display vapor.
I know how they could do it. They can easily just do something like the cannonball base, but make it look like just in translucent green or something.
Something like that could work, as long as they don't just give us half her torso like the original cannonball.
Oh well.
He's on cocaine, caffeine and cocaine.
Yeah.
Strider.
Pretty sure I captured his whole essence right there.
Yeah.
Charlie Sheen?
I think Don's gonna have nightmares with the audio.
That's not helping.
I know the laugh's even worse. Oh my god.
Hey, speaking of giving you nightmares, have you seen the trailer for that Boogeyman? Holy shit.
No.
Nope.
My skin crawled when I watched it.
You might call it doctor.
A lot of people
Spooky.
are saying that the Evil Dead Rise is another really freaked out movie.
It's more of a gore fest than anything.
Oh yeah.
A lot of blood and guts and stuff, that thing.
Oh, okay.
If you're watching this, I haven't watched it, but I've watched a lot of people talking about it and stuff, and I've seen enough clips on it too. It's not a typical Evil Dead movie. It's taken to be like a more serious tone.
Yeah.
If you're wanting like the goofy Deadites type thing.
Yeah, but the Evil Dead movies have always been a gore fest.
Yeah, but you had the levity too. Like the Deadites were like freaking crazy.
All right, there you go. What do you think of the thing?
I missed something.
He's trying to do he was trying to do the super speed talk while talking like that, making a match with your mic, but it just went.
All right, let's see.
That's looking good.
His arms aren't attached. But
That was creepy.
but yeah, I think that seam running around the front looks pretty good.
Kind of
Looks
looks like
pretty right.
Kind of looks like with the arms unattached is when they drop the bad guy out of the RoboCop out of the building.
Yeah.
You know, RoboCop is really just about a guy that gets murdered and then has to go to work the next day.
I know.
Sounds like my job.
Yeah, right? I can't believe you would do this to me.
Dies and makes him still go to work.
That's terrible. Terrible. So, slap a
Did you check the
thing
length?
on it.
Yeah, did you check the length on the sleeves?
No, the sleeves have to be hemmed.
Oh, okay.
Just like this.
Yeah, at least it looks. Yeah, it looks nice. It's not too like we were talking about. It's not too snug.
Yeah, so you want it like right here, right about the belt line, right?
Yeah, just covering the belt.
Yeah, so he's all the way down, covering his pee-pee.
Calvin has pee.
Yeah. Not good.
I like Dr. Pepper.
But yeah, it did. It went on. So it will accommodate as long as the bagginess of it doesn't bother you. How easy is it to see? Let's turn this off. Is that better? Is that worse?
The bagginess of what?
The jacket.
Is it too baggy?
Well, if we get it any tighter, it's not gonna go. You know, I got to go over these shoulders.
Yeah.
And it's
Let me ask
pushing
you a question. Dom?
Yeah.
What figure are you putting this on?
Same
This
one.
one.
It's gonna be same body.
The Stan Lee or the Peter Parker?
Peter Parker.
Don, would it help you if I send you a Peter Parker and Dom can send me his Peter Parker? That way you can sew it to the figure?
Yeah, if I can do that, then we can just make it a permanent fixture to the thing, and I can tighten up the sleeves and all the stuff.
Well,
That's all plan.
that sounds like the best course of action, because I know you for something like that it needs to be fitted to the figure, and making it slip on, it's going to have like a little bit of looseness to the figure.
Yeah, see, I could pull this out right here and ladder stitch it once it's on the figure. I wouldn't do this one because, you know, it's right there in your face, but this one on the side, you probably wouldn't notice.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't take very much to get it on, so.
What about the
Just do it
arms?
from like here down. Just start here down and leave it open. And then cinch it up a little bit tighter. Probably another seam on each side.
Only problem is, yeah, I'm gonna have to paint the. I can probably paint the pants with the jacket on.
Yeah, you would be able to. I mean, it's stretch. You would be able to fold it and move it out of the way.
Yeah, I would just have to lift it up a little bit.
Yeah, it would easily fold up
Yeah,
and get out of your way.
yeah, because I'm basically it's gonna be like a lot of dry brushing on top of the blue. It won't be like a. It's not gonna be a crazy paint job. I'm just gonna make them look more like denim.
Denim.
Actually, it's gonna be gray because he wears black. He wears black jeans. What am I talking about?
Yeah, he wears black jeans with Vans.
Yeah, I got the shoes. Well, the shoes that are on Peter Parker look like Vans. All you got to do is paint them black. But Jared Quintesson, he made casts of the shoes, running shoes. They look like black Vans. So I got those. You want to do that then, Jared?
Sure. That makes things a lot easier for both of you.
Yeah.
I'm sitting there.
But the only problem is we're discussing the arms. What are we gonna do with the arms?
Well, that's not my. I'm seeing the Peter Parker. Y'all can work out that part.
I think I have some Bucky cap. Pizza Spider-Man arms. I'll have to. I can go look and see if I have any. I'm sure I do.
Because you're gonna have to see if the pegs match up.
I am like 98% sure they do.
And the hands will probably, hopefully the hands peg too, the human hands.
Well, they pretty much accommodates everything.
Yeah.
Ooh, nice. I spy something with my little eye.
What are you spying?
What Cannons is working on.
What do you think of those shoulders?
Can you zoom in a little bit? And try to grab my mouse without hitting the back button too.
Okay, let me make the screen bigger. Oh, you gonna do it?
Yep.
Hmm.
Only thing I can think of, like, might look a little better instead of like the sharp edge at the base of them. Right there at the corner there. Not there. Back to the back. There. Back. The bottom back of the. There. If they were round it back there. If it's a round radius.
What said they need to have some hair on there? Tassels?
I wasn't even talking fast. You can't say you couldn't understand that one. Oh, why didn't you not talk fast? I was even talking about the round radius on the back left, because a little more.
I don't know if that'll work.
Okay. If not, they look fine. It's just.
Let me remodel them.
No, dude, no, they're fine. I can actually. What I'm talking about, if I decide I want to do it, I can actually just take my Dremel and just round the bottom off.
Nah, too much work.
Remodel them is not.
Oh yeah, I was going to talk to you about the help on a project of mine. But
What you got?
this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that guy. What does he need?
Yeah. I need this piece right here.
Right. What piece?
This piece.
The chest piece.
Yeah, this little piece around right here, and this the boobs and the abs. Not this, but the green.
All right, send me some close-up pictures.
And these two bands.
What are they going to be on? What figure are they going on to?
Maybe the bath that we were talking about Sunday.
Yeah, send me measurements of those.
Dude, that was Sunday. I can't remember Sunday. I can tell you a story about a comic I read 30 years ago, but I can't tell you what happened on Sunday.
The AOA bath for Colossus.
Ah,
All right, I'll be right back. Kid needs me again.
Let me check some of these comments. Omega Weapon 13. Start making soft goods sleeves for Mockingbird. I would like to swap her arms out for a double jointed elbow. Yeah, we were just talking about that too. She needs to have double jointed elbow and cover her arms with the sleeves. Something Wong says use Lady Death arms. GPS Lot has a really cool overcoat for Bane Build-A-Figure. McFarlane, mine came yesterday. Very happy with it.
oh,
That's
nice.
Sector.
Boo.
That's a giant figure, that Bane.
Yeah. Oh, is he talking about the brick? The one that's shaped like a brick, or not the single release figure? I don't like the Build-A-Figure.
I would assume it's the Build-A-Figure. Not the Build-A-Figure, the regular one.
Oh, that Build-A-Figure is hideous, man. I don't know.
Yeah, the single release, I would assume that's the one he's talking about, because the Build-A-Figure is not even regular Bane, it's some kind of alternate universe Bane.
Yeah. But that single release Bane, that's just way too big, man.
It's bigger than the Marvel Select Hulk. The guy standing next to the 80th anniversary Hulk, and it towers over it.
You know, the thing that kills me is he's a big guy, but he's not 10 feet tall.
I always hate when they same way with like Killer Croc. I hate when artists start depicting Bane like the Hulk, and same way with like Killer Croc, and they make him look like an actual alligator man.
And how big I know in the game he was huge, but he's not that big, man.
Yeah, this is a monster figure.
I know. I was gonna get it, but you know what? I just don't have. I don't have the.
Here's Superman standing up, toe to level with the feet.
Oh, he says it's the Dark Knight Build-A-Figure.
Oh, the bath. Yeah, okay. Dark Knight Build-A-Figure.
Larry says those McFarlane Mega Figs are about the size of Storm collectibles for a third of the cost. Very true. But yeah, it's something. But the characters, it doesn't really, I don't know. To me, it just doesn't work out. Too big. Swamp Thing. I really wanted Swamp Thing. But you can't display
talk about a big figure. That sucker is huge. He makes that Bane look small.
You know, I understand Swamp Thing basically I guess he can make himself add growth to himself by using, a swamp. But I don't know. Where are you going to put him in a collection, really? To me, that's a standalone piece.
Okay. I'll be back in a second.
All right. Both dark sides are the same height. Both Banes are the same height. Oh yeah, the Storm from Storm to McFarlane. Yeah. Oh, I know, and Storm Collectibles is crazy when it comes to prices. Sector sent the pic of the coat, Jared.
I think he said he'd be right back.
Yeah. I know he's got he mutes his mic, but sometimes he can hear us.
I was washing my hands. What'd you say?
Sector sent the pic of the figure. I'm curious if it's. I know it's the build a figure, but how it would look with the with the trench coat.
Oh, that Dark Knight one.
Ah,
Gotcha. Yeah, that looks great.
that does look good.
Heck yeah. Alrighty. I'm gonna drop it for paintbrush. Ow! Frick!
You right?
I hit my knee on the sharp corner.
It's always lovely.
I've actually broke the wood. I've hit it so many times. I've rubbed the paint off one side. Cleaning off dusting off the top of the figure. It's going to be a while before I can mess with that green stuff through the veins. I don't know if you can even see it there. It's like it's so tiny. I rolled up little tiny strips of green stuff.
It almost looks like just debris.
If you're getting all the sanding dust off taking like a big flat brush and dusting off. Your fan's hitting your mic again.
Better?
Not really. All right. I think it is when you don't talk.
I think
it starts focusing on it.
It's kind of quiet right now. I think it's focusing on something.
You coughed and it refocused on you. You got to start talking more, Hulk Smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, that coat looks great. Sector 2813.
Yeah, I like that. Man, soft goods really is improving the look of a lot of these figures.
Oh yeah.
All right, so no pizza Spider-Man. I'm sorry, I looked everywhere.
I'll see if I can find a set of arms in with the figure.
My wife was even in there helping. Man, wow.
Thank you, wife.
Wham. The wham.
Man, wow.
You mean you know when you look around, we couldn't find a Spider-Man figure, and so the wife was even starting helping to look. What? You mean you guys never tried to talk about the fastest talk in the world when you was younger?
So,
What do you
No,
use for the white on that?
You guys
I think
are
it's a
still making
no.
fun of me.
No, I was just asking, like, nobody ever like try to talk like John Leguizamo, the fastest talker in the world at the time when we was growing up. Nobody ever tried to do that when he was younger? What?
Yeah, he's a character, that guy.
and he passed away not too long ago.
No.
The fastest talker in the world guy?
Yeah.
Oh,
I
I
didn't
thought
hear
you meant.
that.
I thought you meant John Leguizamo.
Oh, no. He's still around. The micro machines guy.
Oh wow.
I might have misspoke the last name of the microspin guys.
That's what you said, John Leguizamo.
You take what I mean, not what I say.
You know how this works?
Say what you mean, damn it.
I quote my dad. Take me for what I meant, not what I said.
Yeah. Oh, I was asking Don, what do you use for the white?
Toilet paper?
No, just use like liquid paper or something. That should
What's,
work.
Oh, I was going to use vinyl.
Oh, okay.
Unless you want me to use paint.
No.
I mean, it worked pretty well. And since I'm sewing it onto the figure, we don't have to worry about you stretching it to any great extent.
Yeah, but I just worry about like if the ab joint gets used and if it does anything to the paint.
No, it would take a lot more than that. You would have to stretch the fabric to almost its limit and then brush it off.
I like the idea of the vinyl because when you look at the jacket, it does look like it's a different layer. You know what I mean?
Yes. Yep, I do. I do.
That you.
He's got that shape on the chest, and I think on the edge of the sleeve, he's got a tiny bit of white. Have you noticed that from the pictures I sent you?
No. But I'll look again.
If that's an issue, then don't worry about that.
Nah. I got a little machine down here that does all kind of crazy cuts.
Sounds like you just keep adding more to this job, man. Now you're getting a figure from me, and I think it needs more some light piping around this area here, and
Oh, gee, who wanted the rounded edges on the shoulder pads?
I said I'll do it with Dremel.
Yeah, he's like remodel.
Like Everybody loves shit the Dremel.
I didn't like the way it looked anyway. I wanted to change it a little bit.
They kind of look like robot heads.
Shouldn't all good shoulder pads look like robot heads?
Now you said that, it's like I was saying it looked like a robot head.
Sector says, I finally saw Ant-Man. Kids in the movies are killing the plots. I love Kang, though. At the very end, it showed Ramatut Immortus, who is the version that said Kang was dead.
None of the other kings killed him. That's the big issue. Apparently, a lot of kings act like crazy people. When they showed all those kings showing up at the end. It looked, to me, I thought the graphics looked bad when they all those different kings together.
Yeah.
But nowhere near as bad as Ant-Man. Not Ant-Man, the Flash. Those graphics they've shown for the Flash look like garbage.
That CGI is horrendous. Sector says he also had a coat version coming out, but not soft goods. I guess for the Bane. I figured same price, but better look with the soft goods. Yeah, it looks good, man.
Sitting there like, I was like completely blanked out. It's like, why have I got my Dremel bits out? It's like, what the complete brain fart.
What are you doing?
I need to grind down the wrist on these. I was sitting there completely brain farted. It's like, we got talking about that, and I was like, what the hell was I doing?
Don't get any debris on your green stuff, though.
I still think he should get an extruder.
I think you should get an extruder.
If I could, I would. Show it to you one time, you'd be like, dang, bro, that's awesome.
What are you extruding?
Green stuff.
Sector's asking, there were 3 Kangs, but who was the third one? Immortus, Ramatut, and the third one. I don't know.
Iron Man.
The Tex looking suit. Yeah.
Dude's name's Iron Lad. It's a young version.
Is that him?
Yeah, Iron Lad is a Kang.
Yeah, I know that was a younger version of himself. I didn't notice him in the movie. Did you guys see him?
Nuh-uh. I mean, that scene had like 400,000 of him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure he was all of us.
Ooh, something wrong with asking if we all saw the furry planet figures, the tiger and the werewolf looking.
Yeah, he showed them on the Discord earlier today. Those things look great. I've seen them before. Hulk Smash still hasn't set up a account on Discord yet. If you want to, everybody just contact Hulk Smash down below and ask them, have you set up a Discord account yet? Just send them a message on Instagram.
Sector says that at something wrong, I got them pre-ordered from Big Bad Toy Store. Werewolf looks like Creature Commando from DC Comics, part of Frankenstein's monster team.
Another great place to order stuff, get cheaper figures is Mombusby. I'll put a link to that.
What is Mombusty selling? Mombusty?
Busby. There
Say
it is.
about my mama?
I'll put a link in the chat.
Cool. Boy, oh boy. Yeah.
I tell you what, man. They go, man, that's going there, going on, man, it's going over here, that Mombusby. It's real easy, man.
Kind of listening to Boomhauer.
Yeah, there, man. We go down that Mombusby, going to look at the action figures, man. And we got Transformers, action figures, and all kinds of stuff, man. It's like you want to call me and go on that click, order some stuff.
Thank you for the link. Big Bad Toy.
I was looking at those T-Rex, those muscle-bound T-Rex creatures on there. They got them on Mombusby though. Those are kind of tempting.
I'm still tempted by that Zazray Minotaur.
I'm tempted by Darth Maul.
All right. Does that look better?
Demon Warrior. What are they calling?
I like that. Got Boomhauer ordering from Mombusby, man. That leads me.
Should it have the this one's got a sharp spot here.
Yeah.
Should this one also have that?
I like
get more rounded.
I like to round it.
All right. You think it needs to be that thick?
Cool.
See how thick that edge is? Do you think it needs to be that thick?
I think the thickness looks fine.
Okay.
The about connection ports is what we were talking about before. How they would connect. Where to put those?
I was going to wait and print them for scale first before I tried to do
Okay.
that way. I
Gotcha.
could make sure that it went around the entire
Never mind.
shoulder before. Because if I put the peg in now, what'll happen is that it'll interfere with sizing.
Yeah.
So I can't get as close as I could.
Crunchiest burritos I've ever
Gotcha.
had.
This is a step a lot of people sometimes skip. I see when they grind down joints for paint, they don't go back to smooth them out. I take one like these grinding stones where they're real smooth, put them back smooth like the factory, well, smoother than factory because there's no seam lines. With all the rough sanding off of them.
5K had Talos and Kalos Minotaurs from Zesri for $20 cheaper a figure than Big Bad Toy Store.
Mm-hmm. Somebody must something got reported on 5K Toys now. It's kind of hard to even shop on there because if it's a third-party product, so they're redacting out their faces, so you can't even see what they look like. You have to go on their Instagram to see the full figure.
I mean, to be fair, 5K doesn't give the shipping until it's actually there. You know, when you're buying it on pre-orders. So, and Big Bad is off for $4 to ship it.
Yep.
I don't know if it's enough to make the difference, but it's something to consider.
Yeah. Nice and smooth. I can see the gap between the hand and the hinge now. That's what you want.
What you really, really want.
Yes, sir. That's what I really, really want, but I really, really want.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
I want a figure that I don't have to prep.
Any drug. When it don't make you sick. It makes your tongue feel 10 feet thick.
I was impressed with Bombusby shipping. I ordered that import figure, the Shell Girl, whatever we call it, that brand, and it was sold out everywhere. I went to Bombusby, they had it, and it's like $50 or something like that, and then $10 shipping, and I had it in a week. And it's shipping from overseas.
So we're barreling towards the weekend, like with Reckless Abandon. Is anybody got any plans?
Paint and action figures.
I'm gonna be cleaning out a 3D printer bat again.
Again.
Give me a sec, guys. I'll be right back.
1,000.
1,000.
He's a liar.
He just said 1 second.
Yeah.
Well, I was just had to do the second one just to prove the fact it wasn't 1 second.
Good point. got video evidence.
What?
Oh, I like that on the side details with the where they protrude out a little bit more. Yeah, I like that. What?
Like this part here.
The on the sides there on the lower corners. I like
And
that.
And that there. You like that up there?
Yep, I like that too.
Now it's really starting to look like a robot head.
Already got to Mister. Maybe put some like a top piece. Can you like do some texture grill or something on that or something, or be kind of neat, or some kind of some kind of texture effect to it.
I can put a symbol on there. You want a symbol on there?
Yeah.
What kind of symbol?
Maybe like a starburst or something like that. Or like it's almost kind of like a police shield type looking shape on the top of that.
Let's see.
He's part of a intergalactic. He's like kind of like a Green Lantern Corps type thing with an intergalactic police force, or a space UN that actually does stuff though.
You mean like our Space Force?
Yeah. No, but intergalactic though.
Do you know what our Space Force main mission is?
No.
GPS and satellites.
GPS and satellites.
All right.
GPS and satellites.
What you got?
You just want a
right.
starburst?
Not the candy,
Point
but
you want on that thing.
let's see. Maybe 6.
Oh.
Maybe not. Maybe 8. Oh, let me have to think.
Can you see these? Can you see what I'm doing?
Yes.
Thinking in my brain. Has anybody got any plans for this weekend?
Nope. Hadn't changed since the last time you asked.
I was hoping maybe you acquired some.
There you go. Maybe something like Adam Bob's there.
Adam Bob's.
I got it. Hold it up here.
So he's got
We got 8 points.
8 with some bigger and some smaller. Okay.
Yep.
Inside of a circle like that too.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's just do like an Adam Bob style one. Nobody will ever know that. Because I like that symbol. A little nod to the Ultraverse to it too. Even though it's not related anything whatsoever to the Ultraverse.
Let's see.
Clearly now the rain is gone. All the obstacles that are in your way.
Would a Illustrator file or a EPS be handy for you?
Oh, well,
I've already got one of those made.
I'll just make it.
Okay.
What have I ever done to make you treat me so disrespectfully?
What do we do now?
No.
I could hear. I can still hear.
We didn't
Oh, he's
see
complaining
anything.
about we were saying that he was gone for more than a second.
Yes, that's a Canadian second. You got a problem with that? I'll show you the Italian side of me.
Canadians and Italians.
That was like a whole 10 minutes ago. I can't remember
Yeah,
what we said.
I completely forgot what he was talking about.
Like I said, I could tell you 30 years ago, like it happened yesterday, 2 minutes ago. But what we did 5 minutes ago, what? We did? And your fan's hitting your mic big time right now.
Yeah, because I'm actually sitting up. I got this machine on my back right now.
I got you.
I got that, that muscle machine, the flexor.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Let me know if it's too loud. I'll just turn the fan off.
Oh, that's right. It's quiet now. It's not hitting the wind noise thing.
Sector says IKEA has D12s on sale. Thinking about
Yeah, they're
making a road.
discontinuing them.
And those things, first off, they're heavy. And I don't know. I don't know if I would want. They look good.
I have no IKEA's anywhere close to me.
Oh, I got a few.
I couldn't get one if I wanted one because they're so far away.
How's that look?
Yeah. I like that. Maybe like the inner stars just a little bit longer.
These little ones?
Yeah. Just a little, yep.
Okay, Don. So that was answering your question. Sorry. When you asked what people are doing for the weekend, that's when you said about making a road trip to IKEA. Other than that, staying home, and something long says sleep in.
Sleeping.
Why did that select the whole thing?
The grand fairy tale, bro. The thing everybody looks forward to.
And then a lot of times when you have the opportunity, you don't.
It's my favorite thing to watch.
Your
The back
phone?
of my eyelids.
Is what? Your eyelids?
The back of my eyelids.
Yeah.
I can watch that forever. I will one day.
You don't have to touch the inside edge there.
No, I want them to touch just a little fuzz longer.
Name withheld is in the house. How you doing?
Like that?
Hello, hello. Yeah, that's perfect. I like that.
Okay.
Just shy of touching the round bit.
All right, now I have to remember how to do this.
1 hour away, IKEA. They discounted.
Oh, baby. I don't have any IKEA furniture at all, at all.
I got too much time to start over with detox.
Yeah, detox are hella expensive.
I'm taking everything down. I'm putting black paper on the wall so I wouldn't see like the wood paneling behind the shelves. That took forever to do that. Then hang lights, and I don't want to do that. Start over that process. Maximum displays, you can lose total track of time resetting displays.
Yeah, and money.
Yeah, that too.
A little off topic here, but I forgot to tell you earlier, Jared. My, Snuff Said Customs. He called me. He messaged me. He's like, "Where are you right now?" I'm like, "I'm just waiting outside my wife's job." He goes, "Are you driving near the area anytime soon?" I said, "Yeah, I am. I gotta come home." And he says because he just saw a helicopter basically like close to getting towards street level. So I figured it was an accident. Somebody had to get airlifted, whatever. So he just found out what happened. I got to send you a picture, and I'll give people an idea about Brampton drivers.
That's Brampton.
You gotta be careful sending certain kind of videos. People
Well, it's
get
not a
upset.
video. Yeah, it's not a video. It's just a picture.
The wife got really upset over the car in the parking lot video.
Oh, yeah, that thing you sent? Good, great. Grief. That dude popped like a balloon.
Gotta be careful about people's tolerances.
Where are you sending it to?
Messenger. And the other picture is just off my route. This is a little street, and look at these two cars. This is a tiny, tiny, tiny residential street, which is one. Oh, that's right there, right by the highway. Look at that.
Upside down on the barriers.
Yeah.
Against the pole. That roof is crushed.
Oh yeah, and that's just the norm. Look at the next picture I sent you. This is a tiny residential street, and look, the other bumper is on the other side of the road. I didn't get it in the shot. that literally picture like a street where you can barely get a car going in each direction. That's basically all it is, and you got those two going at the same time. I don't know how you even get in that position.
Well, it don't take much to flip a vehicle according to that tire coming off that pickup truck with a Kia.
Yeah, right.
That one video. I got my stalkers from Entertainment Earth. 1304 piece.
Damn good price.
I'm going to do leg upgrades for some of the older Joes. I'm going to take my old Duke figure I customized. I'm going to put these stalker legs on there.
Wow, Matchy just posted his Mandarin. Did you see it?
Oh, his Mandarin? Yeah.
Who was it?
Matchy.
Oh yeah, I saw it.
Yeah, it hangs low, so this body make a good ripcord. Yeah, it would. This is a good G.I. Joe body. You got the pinless legs, pinless arms.
Yeah.
It's nice. And it don't have like a lot of issues with some of the newer ones like a Recondo. The lower, actually, my Recondo's got a set of these legs too, because the Recondo legs are trash.
Great trash.
Add some more water to my container. Make some popcorn.
If
I
you
hear
don't
it's
have
good for you, but I don't like it.
make sure you have enough for everyone.
Disgusting.
You might get tired of seeing that popcorn tin that looked like a charger popping up from AMC. It's like it's not 1/12 scale. It's smaller than 1/12 scale because they showed a picture of like a Marvel Legends figure next to it, and it's very small. It's big, but it's too small for it's probably it's not as small as 1/18 scale, but it's my guess it'd be somewhere between 1/15 or something like that.
Are you trying to say perfect popcorn?
Yeah.
Ramadan.
Me?
You got a question?
Yes. You got a question. IKEA discontinuing the detals, you said?
Yeah, that's what they're saying. They're gonna kill it. Now I'm sure. I feel very sure that they're gonna bring something out in its place. You know, to fit that hole. Probably, maybe
I would
a
assume
better shelf design or something, but like
I would
adjustable
assume they
shelves.
sell the hell out of those things because
Yeah,
everybody
but
and their cousin has D-tops.
whatever it is that they're gonna do, it's gonna be something. They ain't just gonna leave that money out there, you know. It'd be dumb.
He says, I hate dusting more than anything. Hank Solo, I'm still waiting for the Captain Marvel custom with the monster feet. Something wants to use Age of Apocalypse Wild Child feet. Nah, those are too normal looking.
I think the Venom feet's probably the movie Venom feet's going to work the best for that monstrosity.
Yeah. That body would make a good ripcord, Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody collects SH Figure Arts Dragon Ball line?
I got quite a few of them, but I've backed off a lot because their prices have gone insane. A lot of figures.
Yeah.
That metal cooler, gorgeous vac chrome, over $200.
That's nuts.
These nuts.
Can I see one? I wish they'd do actually kind of, as nice as the Stalker figure is, I kind of hope they do a retro card and as like more traditional colors. He's got a different style camo pattern and a brighter green, like his original figure, and on the show.
There was a show?
Yeah,
Next thing you're going to tell me there was a Master of the Universe cartoon.
well,
We all know that shit didn't happen.
they kind of was.
All right.
Nope, my camera went blurry. There it goes. It's all mass conspiracy, isn't it, Don?
It really is. It's the Mandela effect.
Everybody just remembers that there was one.
Yeah, it didn't actually happen.
It's like when people talk about watching Galaxy Rangers or something. It's like, I don't know what y'all talking about. Yeah. Anybody in the chat, did you ever? I've seen like people talk about it. I've never watched it, and I've seen like the intro. The animation looks cool, but did anybody actually watch Galaxy Rangers thing? Anybody here?
I'm not even sure. Yeah, I'm not even sure what that is. Not to flex my ignorance or anything, but what?
What?
Yeah, exactly. What?
Something along says he just got the battle damage SS Goku for $25. I think the old SH figure arts have better sculpts and paint than the new ones.
The new ones are definitely
not. Yeah. Sector's answer. He says he's not familiar with Galaxy Rangers.
I wouldn't either, but people talk about them. Like when I seen like the animation for it, like, damn, looks impressive.
A retro stalker could use a younger face too. It's as if Hasbro took inspiration from customizers that used the Moff Gideon head prior to an official classified stalker being released.
Yeah, it definitely. We got Duke, who looks like could be Duke's son instead of his actual Duke. Then you got Stalker, who looks like he should be a general as old as he looks. He looks way older.
Like way
older.
I think that older Captain Rogers head would look good for Duke, but it's too big.
That's what she said?
I don't think she would say that.
She did in Apocalypse Now. What was the name of that dude?
The Galaxy Rangers, is that the 80s cartoon with the Space Cowboys?
Yeah, that's it.
Did one of them have a guitar?
I don't know. I never watched the show. I know Silverhawks, they had the cowboy pilot that wore.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bluegrass.
Bluegrass.
Yeah, that's the one. We already discussed this. What do y'all think about the new West Coast Avengers pack? Garbage.
had potential. Hell, I would have picked it up because the red looks so much better on Silver Centurion. But there's a key word missing on them: silver. They made all the silver parts white, so it's the white Centurion.
Yeah.
What the hell, Hasbro?
It's okay. I already have 2. 4 in all.
Would like if
Go on.
Hasbro did a Stalker in the DIC colors with a canoe.
Canuck.
Well, it's not bad about Canada. Oh.
So how much longer you got in your job?
Me?
There, Cannon. Yeah. Hand-ons.
Do what now? What was the
How much
question?
longer? How much longer until he's out?
What do you mean now?
His little summer break.
Got to clean up the job site, and then by Friday I'll be done.
I thought I was missed something. It's like just out for the summer. I was like, what happened?
He's got a little summer vacation. I don't get vacation. I just get vacation time. It's different.
Thursday again, no comics this week.
There was an issue at the comic shop, and he said he was going to get the books out late. He got the books out, but the video out late. His car broke down, and he had an issue with that, and so it's hard to tell. I don't know if I'm going to have a comics video or not this week.
Ye old unboxing videos. What?
They're handy, though. They know what's coming up this week in the shops. I like to have that when I was collecting regularly, where I can go save me a trip to the shop. I can say, ooh, I want that. I want that. I've actually did that before, like when editing the videos, like call them up, hey, can you pull me a copy of that book? Fuel pump went out on his car.
I feel like I've been up forever.
Sit down.
I am sitting down.
Well, you said you've been up forever. Then you're lying to me.
You're
You're lying to me.
Up as in slang time for a week.
You gotta be clear when you say these things.
Don't listen to what I'm saying. Listen to what I mean.
Don't pull me on me.
Car breaking down and Penguin Corner packaging damage would be a rough week.
Yeah, he quit getting anything from Diamond because everything he got from Diamond was damaged. They automated their packing systems, and to do that, the system they got, they had to use thinner boxes. And the thinner boxes don't do well in shipping. And they get beat up, so several $100s of comics for the shop, and over half of them be damaged. And you have to call me and get replacements. Time he gets the replacements in, with comics, like you get them that week. If you don't sell them the week to come out, back issues don't sell that much.
No.
If it's not out the week it comes out, it's pretty little pointless. But I made that shirt for him, like a damaged comic distributors with a cracked diamond.
Yeah. Mammoth Health says, I can't watch some of the old school cartoons when I was a kid because I had to pick and choose Saturday morning cartoons because there was no DVR back then.
Oh, yeah. You missed your cartoons. You missed your cartoons. Unless you unless you were fortunate enough to have a VCR back in the day, those things used to be very expensive. Especially if you had like a multi-head VCR.
Yeah.
Man, my VCR, you could program it to record at certain times and cut off at certain times.
Mm-hmm. Well, most of them could do that. It's just that used to be the running joke. Nobody knew how to do that. And it'd be flashing 12 all the time. I don't know, I always program up. Mine, no problem. But the issue was they'd move your damn shows all the time. You go pull up your recordings and you have like, instead of your cartoons, you'll have Golden Girls or something. It's like, what the hell? Or sports or whatever. But bump your shows. And the live action Flash series from the 90s, that they would not leave the time slot alone on that show. They'd move it nonstop. I think it's part of the downfall of the show was I'd have my VCR set to record it. Then I got a basketball game or some other show, and they moved like Flash to another night. And if a ball game runs long, they'd show Murder She Wrote, but they'd cancel the Flash or whatever. Yeah, but it was always the one that got bumped if something ran long. If they showed it, they didn't move it.
Well, I mean, Murder She Wrote, you know?
Yeah. Matlock, Murder She Wrote.
No.
Andy Griffin's second most famous show.
Andy Griffin.
I never caught. I think I only caught maybe 1 or 2 episodes of The Flash, and because he was always one of my favorites, I wanted to watch the episodes, but they were never on when I could watch them.
Mm-hmm. That's what will happen with that show. It's never on when you want to watch it. I think the show was pretty expensive for its time too to do.
Lance was a dirty old.
If people really liked it, they would have thought the thing out and persevered.
Hank says, Blanche is a dirty old woman that I found that interesting.
What's funny? Those old women are younger than me when I am now.
Yeah, no, eh?
It's like, I'm old. They just looked old. They were a lot younger than what you thought they were.
Spectre says Lansbury was the angel of death in the 80s. Someone died when she rolled into town. Yeah, no kidding, eh? Yeah, they probably wonder why the TV show, the show didn't last. Like it's probably talking about Flash.
Yeah.
Nah. You guys watch Grandma's Boy? No.
Yeah, I
A
do.
long time ago, I can't remember anything about it though.
Ever watched Doctor Strange 1978? Absolutely baffling movie.
Can't say I have.
Yeah, Larry says it right. The Golden Girls mom was actually the youngest actress of the cast. It's true.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Betty White outlived them all.
Yep. Willie Nelson is also an old man.
John Snyder's going through a rough time when his wife passed away. The Duke boys. Can't blame them.
It's not behaving how I would have expected it to behave.
Let's see.
Strange, a psychiatrist.
Do what now?
Name of thing, Doctor Strange, a psychiatrist.
He was a psychiatrist on that show? Weird.
Sector says weed keeps Willie alive and well.
Look at Magic Johnson. He's had HIV for how many decades now?
Yeah. Lucky
Like
for him.
South Park.
How was it 2012? The flu killed more people than HIV did.
I like the South Park episode where they're trying to figure out what it was. They were injecting money, and it's like where he sleeps on stacks of money. So they were
Mod
like
was
injecting people. Do what now?
Mod was on the Star Wars Christmas special. Mod.
Oh, what's her name? There was one of the Golden Girls.
There was one named Maud.
I think maybe her real name. She played the old lady's daughter. What's her name?
Oh, geez. Now the names are gone. The mother's name is Sophia.
Yeah. The one that slept around a lot was Blanche, then Rose.
Yeah.
What was the other one?
Not Dorothy.
That's it, Dorothy.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I think she was on the holiday special.
Yeah, Maud was the door. Yeah, Laura says it over here. Laura also says, I recently found out that Courtney Cox's mom in Friends was reuniting with the lady that played Sorceress in the 80s movie when she was Tila. Mother-daughter twice. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so Namath House says, yes, a 1978 TV movie. And he was played by Matt Houston, Doctor Strange, a psychiatrist.
Interesting. Fascinating. As Spock would say. Fascinating.
I remember when Sophia was on Stopper, my mom was shoot.
Mm-hmm.
Awful. Doctor says awful.
Yeah, Stallone tried to do a few comedy shows and it just didn't work out. It's weird. Like it was a push for like action stars to try to do comedy for a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's also a push for athletes to be rappers. Larry says Mod was also a 70s TV show where the housekeeper became the wife on Good Time. Yeah, I remember the name Mod. I know that I didn't know if that was the name of the show. I remember hearing that before. JJ, yeah. Good Times is a good show.
Good time.
Still, you know what? Sanford and Son is probably one of my favorites of all time.
Better stop before we get demonetized. Okay.
I think they'd have to recognize the song.
Wreck-It Ralph.
Well, that time we tried to do like a City Heroes stream on there, like 3 seconds of sound, they claimed the entire video, like over 2 hour video.
That's dumb.
That worked.
Luckily, it's easy to clip those out with YouTube. If something gets caught, triggered by the algorithm or like that, they'll automatically like, do you want to just drop the audio for this segment and then re-render? It's like, yes. So I'm not giving them the money for my work.
There we go.
Ooh, nice. I like that.
With some fine detail. It'll probably come out. The little points on the outside might not be as sharp as
I mean, maybe.
What about a baby cat?
they provide less sustenance when you eat them.
Only to the mama cat.
Gary just still sitting there watching it. You heard me.
What now?
Don?
I can hear you.
What?
Is Gary still sitting there just looking at you?
No, he left when mom come got him.
Probably
The
watching
kitten is sitting on the stool underneath the desk, though.
Sir, he's not like that on my screen. Look at my screen.
Who's it talking in the background?
That's my kids.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like starting to hear things.
That sounds nice.
That's my hand.
Commodore. Which figure is
That's
that
it.
on the far left?
There's
All
three.
of them.
I'm assuming the one that's it's the SH figure arts body because that's the farthest left from for this angle.
That's the Iceman body he painted on Sunday.
Oh,
Yeah, this one.
Pizza Spidey, Iceman.
It's a man from the 3-pack that had Spider-Man and the Firestarter. Fire. What's her name, right?
Firestarter.
you melted him?
Firestarter.
You defrosted him?
I scrubbed all the nonsense off of him, and then I painted him. He's gonna be my. I want to talk to your manager.
He's going to be a Karen.
I have the great approve it.
That doesn't look too shabby.
Very, very, very preliminary. I say very preliminary, but really I just gotta do it.
Do it.
Make the cloth and pretty much be done.
Do it.
Dunsies.
Do it.
Do it. Alrighty. Pants are done. I just gotta finish out the boots. Let them dry. Got the did a black wash, dry brushed the military dark green, then the zinc green.
Anyone collect the Mezco Gomez? They're freaking nice. Lots of accessories, soft goods, and the articulation has great range of motion, even without butterfly joints.
I do. I have the old Secret Agent Gomez special edition. It was very nice. Very nice, very nice. But it's the only one I have. And my Mezco collection is pretty shy. I have Baron Benz and the blue one, the Holy Diver, and Superman. I'm not sure I'm going to keep that though. I really like the Mayflex Hush Supermans. Oh,
It's almost where I'm such a big Superman fan. I'm almost tempted to get the Mezco regeneration suit just so I can have all the weapons from my Mayflex one.
Yeah, that's expensive. That's expensive fodder.
Well, it wouldn't be fodder. I can just display the parts, the weapons with my Mezco. I mean, Mayflex, and just put the Mezco one in his regular look. That way I can do that. I can have both looks. I can have his jet boots and weapons, and when he first just comes out of the Kryptonian armor in the black suit. So I could actually have best of both worlds that way. It's not really fodder, it's just splitting the parts between two figures, the accessories. Ooh.
Yeah, dang it.
Wow. That's sweet.
Yeah. Rest of it here.
Does anyone remember the 90s Nightmare?
Oh, I do. The TV show or the comic book?
90s Nightmare.
Nightman.
Nightman. Yes, I do remember Nightman.
Yeah.
His costume was dorky.
I mean, all of them?
They seemed like they made him a little more high tech than he was in the comics. I can't remember a lot about the show, but I do remember the show existing. But I think they made him more high tech than he was. I could be misremembering too, though.
Manimal, remember Manimal?
Yes, I do. I like Manimal.
Pretty good show.
Freaky transformations.
Mexico 112 have the best accessories. They fit 7-inch scale as well. We were just talking about the Tick show, right?
Yeah.
Earlier,
Not too awful long ago.
they had a 90s Tick too.
Yeah, you're saying, are there any good modern Tick figures yet?
No, I don't think so.
No.
I mean, it wouldn't be difficult to make. You just take a mostly blank body and then you put a ticket on it, and you're done.
Yeah.
Because he
Yeah.
didn't have any costume details. He's just blue.
Those blank body figures people get for customs, what Don uses for like the suit body stuff.
Yeah.
One of those would like where they're really hyper articulated, and like especially like the buff ones could really work for a Tick.
Oh, so Nightman. I guess you're saying Nightman teamed up with Manimal in episode 1? In one episode. Yeah, Manimal and
I
Nightman.
remember that. Oh yeah. I forgot all about that.
Greatest American hero.
Is that a red suit?
Believe it or not, I'm walking on air.
They need to make an action figure.
Yeah.
Actually,
That's
custom.
That would actually scream something that NECA should do.
Yeah.
No. That's where the entrance is going to be.
That seems like right up their alley. Well, they did Alf.
I know.
Yeah, apparently it was really good too.
Mm-hmm. They should.
I was tempted to get that Alf, but I really don't have a spot for him.
I really don't have the connection to it.
And he's pricey.
He's basically a
too.
one-off too. not really in scale with anything else. They say he's a 1/10 scale figure, but he's not. He's bigger because he's a decent sized figure in the box.
Yeah. Target exclusive. Name says he used to watch the Alf cartoon.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
I
I
saw
forgot about the cartoon.
Cartoon.
Yeah.
The show was funny, decently funny.
Mm-hmm. They ended it on the cliffhanger, though.
I don't remember how they ended it.
He gets
Well, they-
captured by the government. He's getting ready to go home, and his ship
Oh.
leaves. The government officials show up.
That's right. And they didn't renew the show after that.
Yep.
You know what? Somebody's got to do something about that. That's bullshit.
Well, they kind of they've had like him show up and other stuff later on. Basically, like he got it. Basically, he's all right, and the cartoon was hosted after the show ended.
You know, if they're gonna do that, cancel shows, they should tell them before they do the season that they're working on. And say this is gonna be your last season. You know, like I know it all depends on ratings and stuff like that, but at the same time, it kind of sucks for how many times have you been watching a show all of a sudden the show gets canceled? Like
Too many times.
a lot of people.
All the time.
If it's
Got
on
freaked out.
Fox, if it was
Yeah.
on Fox back in the day, it's like don't get used to the show. It's getting canceled.
I never really watched the show, but I only heard good things about it. Firefly.
Oh yeah.
Everybody loves that show. That I hear them talking about it. Like it was a great show. I know it was off of the movie. It was a spin-off from the movie, right?
No, the
No.
movie included the series.
Sorry.
The movie was made because the fan demand, because they concluded the series.
Oh no, I don't mean Firefly movie. I mean the other. What was
Serenity.
What?
Yeah, Serenity was a conclusion of the series.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah.
I thought that Firefly came out after the movie.
No, the movie was only happened because fan demand, because they canceled the series.
Oh, okay, that's good then. I didn't know that.
I'm a leaf on the breeze.
We're on the internet, man. We're like talking about stuff. You're supposed to know everything.
Oh yeah, no, that's why I'm on the internet. People can correct us.
Trying to learn everything.
You know what though? I like hearing stuff like that though, because a lot of times the fans don't get that. Well, even with Lucifer, people were getting all pissed off because the show got canceled. Then Netflix picked it up.
Yeah. They could do a little more with on Netflix than they could on the network.
Yeah, it's a cool show. Fox was
Good.
brutal. Get a Life. You guys remember that show?
Get a Life. Don't remember.
Says he misses the show.
I liked Almost Human. That was a good one on Fox. It got one season.
Almost Human.
The Carl Urban was in it. Future, where his partner was an android.
I know the name. I never watched it. Though. I know I didn't watch it, but yeah, I didn't.
It was good.
Walter Brimley was in the Ewoks movie.
Oh yeah. Diabetes.
Chris Elliott was a paper boy. He lived with Bill Murray's brother.
Sounds believable.
Like the old people from Cocoon. We're older than those people at the time. And they were in a retirement home.
Cocoon.
Remember that movie?
Oh yeah.
Out in the youth, baby.
Batteries not included. That was
Well, I love that movie.
I remember thinking it was sad.
It was kind of.
It's basically a light. Was it? That was like the.
Estelle Getty's character was sad. You know, where she had Alzheimer's. She thought the bad guy was like the guy was trying to hired to like try to run them out was their son that died in the war.
I gotta go back and watch that movie. It's so. Oh man, I was a little kid.
One thing I remember when I was little, I remember watching the movie when he blows the dog whistle. I have memories as a child hearing that, and I go watch it now. I don't hear nothing. It's like,
Congratulations, you got old.
I know there's frequencies that you can't hear when you get older. I wonder if that was it.
Yep.
Just like
Tis true.
Kids can hear Santa Claus's sleigh bells, but adults can't.
I never heard that.
Polar Express.
Oh, I don't think I've ever watched that.
It's a good movie. The old folks.
Oh shit! I forgot. I gotta get up in the morning and put Sam on the bus.
No.
You'll let me forget.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's Friday. Tell him to stay.
It's Friday. Tell him to stay home.
Tell him to sleep in so you can sleep in.
Well, it's Thursday right now.
You only got like 10 days left.
No, he needs an extra day off then.
Out for the say, Jesus Christ, you scared the shit out of me.
Did we add Polar Express to our Christmas? Oh, that's definitely a Christmas movie. Jared should have gone to Xavier's School for the Gifted. to cultivate that hearing power.
Oh. Huh? What? I can't hear you.
In England, they use frequency cannons to run problematic use off.
I've heard that. They do it
Cat
like in the...
keep chrome. Really?
What, using the sounds the runoff use?
Yeah, what are they, like rats? And the piper comes and uses that sound to get rid of the kids.
I've heard that the kids actually use that frequency too on their phones as a ringtone because the adults can't hear it.
You know, they don't think that you can hear it. Well, and maybe most adults can't hear it. But one of my students was playing that high-pitched noise the other day, trying to be funny. And I was like, turn that noise off.
You mean you didn't grab his phone and throw it out the window?
No.
Oh, that would have been entertaining.
Let's see. I guess it's about time to call it night anyway. We're well past the 3 hour mark.
Yeah.
Well, good night, gentlemen. I will see you guys next time, all right?
All right, Don. Take care, buddy.
Have a good night.
And thank you as always.
And thank you for hanging out with us. And then there were 3. Then they getting the veins to continue up as so it don't break the sculpt. No, don't. Turd.
What's going on?
The story of the Pied Piper had to have come from somewhere.
Just trying to get the green stuff to stick to the sculpt and not me and my tools.
Yeah, that's no good.
And get to stick in the right spot when it does.
Like, I like the idea of using these meta balls to sculpt stuff, but you end up with topology that looks like that.
Oh, yeah.
Can't do. What are you supposed to do with that? So, meta balls.
Yeah,
meta balls.
Oh, you were working on that torso, that female torso.
Yeah.
Varicose veins.
You making more progress on that torso, or just what you showed me?
No, I didn't make any more progress. I can bring it up.
Well, you don't have to stop what you're working on. It's just thought it was taking shape pretty good.
Yeah, so probably what do I? This is here also. I'll show you.
They're a little bit far apart, though.
Yeah, I know. Well,
He's making room for the third one.
Oh, yeah. I know it's early stages. I was just kidding.
there you go.
Oh, yeah. Put one over on the other side.
No, I'm not doing that. That
They call her Stumpy.
I don't want that. Well, if you're gonna put arms and stuff in there.
I think that's it for me too, boys.
Yeah, I think I'm good with veins on there. Do a little quick look at. Oop.
So what I would do is I think I would take the metaballs and do that, and then take it into the sculpture mode and clean it up.
Yeah.
The veins look good.
Get my camera to focus.
Oh,
Try to continue what's down here and go up to the thighs.
yeah.
Yeah, that's it for the night for me.
Yeah, I'm starting to fade out. My focuses.
That's something.
Oh,
One,
what
so
it
that's
was.
how one was made. Digital nifty.
Says thanks, fellas. Hulk bulk.
All right, my friends. I think that's it for the night. And everyone in the chat, thank you again for coming out, hanging out with us. We'll be back with more of the crew on Sunday. And I'll try to get, I think I got to, that's one thing I can do this weekend is shoot a couple more videos for like the standard videos.
Yeah.
You're going to do all that fun YouTube stuff. Like, share, comment, subscribe. And we'll catch y'all next time.
Bye, guys.
Thank you.